Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Tattman and this is a You Can Draw series. Today we're just going to do some doodle art. Drawing some rocks with cattails and grass and a little bit of water going by. You start off just by lightly drawing in the composition parts that you want. I just want you to know that this is just quick art, really quick art, something that lets you know that you can just do whatever you want to do to enhance your drawing abilities. Put a little bit of grass shoots from the cattails, and in the back, the leaves, as they're called, the broad leaves of the cattails. And then you come down and finish putting a few rocks into water. Going back there and just putting in a little bit of filler, as we call it. And you got to have the ground edge right there behind the rocks where the sand would be. And then you just start putting in some pencil lines just to kind of shadow the rocks a little bit. And again, a little bit more filler and stuff. And a few more shadows to the rocks. Always got to have shadows. Shadows make everything look good. When you see something that you need, you just go ahead and put it in. Then you come out and kind of put like the stream of the water that kind of goes by, you know, it has a few little swirls in it, and a little bit of reflection. Always got to have some reflection, especially when there's water. And we won't do a lot on the reflection, we'll just it's kind of blurred a little bit. Then you start heavier shading, making areas dark so they'll stand out a little bit more. And then I get my stump and I start kind of blending a little bit of the lines. And this is great for putting in some of the water swirls too. Then I go back and do a little bit more shadow so I can pick up a little bit more of the carbon from the pencil and just start shading everything in, and maybe putting a little bit more in the water swirls with it, because it's great for reflections and the water stuff. And it's always great to do doodle art. That's what everybody needs to do, so that they just find time to draw and do something, and everything you do continuously makes you a better artist. Again, darken a few things, put in a few little scrubs in the back just so that you give it some atmosphere. Get a darker pencil and go into the real dark parts of the rock. Put a few cracks in the rock. These rocks come from somewhere. They rolled down somewhere, so they probably got a crack or two in them. A little bit more in the shadowing. Starting to shape up and do pretty good. Yeah, I added a rock there. Then real dark on the shadowing. And more details, stuff. Makes things start to pop a little bit. Sometimes doodle art is more fun than actual drawing things, because you're not too worried about it. You just kind of sit there and put in whatever you can think of and just kind of filled the scene with whatever. And I constantly forget my glove. I need to wear my glove, or either get me one of them Accutake sheets that I've got. And then I come back hardline the edges just a little bit, just sort of pronounce the rocks a bit. Added a little rock in there. A bit darker shadows. Couple more cracks. Might got too many cracks on that one. So we'll just put a ledge right there. A little bit of a different facet on the rock. If you don't like something, you can always change it. You know, it's real easy. Come on back with the stump and kind of soften off a little bit of that last pencil you put in there. And then kind of go over the whole thing a little bit. Just to put a little bit of color. This one needs a little bit of shadow to separate it from ones in front of it. Everyone needs to do doodle art. And then I come back and kind of detail the outside lines a little bit so they have a little bit more definition on them. And I should be using a little bit tighter pencil than this, but I'm just using my woodless pencils right now. Then we'll come back, shade over the whole thing a little bit and all around, pulling a little bit of it with the stump. Catch some things that we missed a little bit of. There you go. We got to put it in a little bit in the back, kind of give it some atmosphere, you know. Old cattails look like a hot dog bun. There you go. We get the eraser now, and we'll put a few little highlights on things. Highlight just a little bit of the edge of the rock where the bright light is hitting it. Give it a little bit of definition. Makes it all look better. And I hope this has helped a little bit. Kind of tells you to doodle. Keep doodling. See these little white areas in the water? Makes it look so much better. I appreciate y'all watching. If you would, please subscribe, like, and share. I love you. I appreciate you. And keep on doodling.